Hey there. Okay, so I am back doing a little free coaching inside the Student Union. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can join us in the Student Union. There's a link in the bio. It's a free private Facebook group where I do free coaching on a really regular basis. And we have an upcoming crash course, January 4th through the 8th. For those of you who want to understand the simple math and science behind losing weight fast, you'll definitely want to join us. So there is a registration necessary to join us for that crash course. It's free, but you need to have a workbook to really maximize the experience. And so if you register for the crash course, you will be sent the workbook via email. So I'm Tracy Plushcourt. I am a certified life and weight loss coach. And I try to coach on the current circumstances, help you change your thinking if you don't like your results. And just staying with the theme of today, we are going to talk about the circumstance of holidays with family. And this season, it does look a little bit different. I know not everyone is going to be with your family or your extended family. But you might still be with your immediate family, and you might have thoughts around that. And this is an opportunity for you to really see how your thinking is directly impacting your results, how your thinking is making you feel something and has you showing up in a certain way. So I'm calling this series, I've Changed My Mind, because when you recognize how your thinking is directly impacting your results, you might want to change your mind, right? And so by doing an unintentional model, you can see, you have a heightened sense of awareness of how your thinking is making you feel something that has you showing up in a certain way, getting you your experience. So let's just use the circumstance of holidays with family. Now, I want to tell you, so many people want to change the circumstance. If they have a negative feeling, most of us immediately jump to change the circumstance. And circumstances are something outside of our control. It's an event, it's a person, it's words that somebody said. It's always outside of our control. And it is not making you feel anything. It's your thoughts about the circumstance that's actually generating a feeling. So instead of putting forth effort to try to change the circumstance, I want you to cut to the chase and recognize that it's the thinking that you're having, the thoughts that you're having about the circumstance that's making you feel something. So if the circumstance is holidays with family and you have a thought, I don't want to go. Maybe it's going to the in-laws' house and you really don't want to go. And that's the thought that you're ruminating on. That thought is what is triggering an emotion. It might be resentment. It might be frustration. And when you feel resentment or you feel frustrated, you might spend a whole lot of time and energy trying to change the circumstance, when in reality, you just need to change your thinking about the circumstance. You might also show up limiting any sort of possibility for growth. When you put effort into trying to change the circumstance, you really limit the opportunity to grow, to expand yourself, to try to figure out strategies to navigate that circumstance. You might shut down. And you probably ruminate on that thought. You waste a whole lot of energy on that thought. And what does that create for you? That creates an unenjoyable holiday season, right? So if you want to be more intentional about that same exact circumstance, you might choose to think, I actually have a plan to make it enjoyable. Right? That gives all the control back to you. You no longer have to play victim. You can take all the power back by thinking, I actually have a plan to make this enjoyable. That might make you feel gratitude. That might make you feel a sense of love, maybe connection. And when you are feeling those emotions, You are going to be prompted to take care of yourself first. You might make a decision ahead of time on exactly what that plan is going to look like. You are, in essence, you are self-coaching. When you are being intentional about your thinking, recognizing that it generates the feelings that you're having, that's what self-coaching is. That's what creates an enjoyable holiday, right? So I want you to recognize the possibility of what self-coaching, being intentional with your thinking can do for you, what that will create for you. That is how you create an enjoyable holiday, maybe with family. So I want to challenge you not to jump to change the circumstance. I want to challenge you to change your thinking. It's time to change your mind and gain back that power. You no longer have to feel victim to a circumstance. The power is yours with the choice to think differently. So I am so excited that you're here. This is going to be a really fun series of changing your mind. And I wish you nothing but peace, gratitude, love, and connection. Those feelings are always available to you. Always. They're available to you right now. It's by finding a thought that's believable that will generate those feelings. So happy holidays. I will look forward to popping in here again soon.